So we all know that history repeats itself or something like that, right? So to find out or to start to think about and realize what the best CS investments are going to be for 2024, we need to look back and figure out what some of the best CS investments from 2023 are. In this video today, we're going to be going over a couple of my favorite or the best like statistical or like in terms of ROI and gains wise and stuff, investments from 2023 in a bunch of different categories and a bunch of different asset classes to hopefully give you guys some ideas of what did well in 2023. And that obviously doesn't mean exactly what's going to work in 2024, but maybe it can at least point us in the right direction or get us thinking a little bit. Because I do think 2024 is going to be a crazy different year in a ton of ways, but also in this crazy CS economy, a lot of the same stuff happens as well. But first, let me plug my cash trading business. If you guys are considering selling any of your CS items or maybe even cashing out your entire CS inventory, hit me up over on Twitter. It's going to be the first link in the description below. We can get a deal done. I buy a ton of stuff for between like 85 and 90% buff prices. It allows you guys a quick, fast, efficient, and safe, most importantly, way to turn your items into cash or crypto or whatever payment method you want. Here's a picture from a recent cash trade I did for this guy's Karambit Damascus steel. He had this really cool knife, it's a really cool item, and he got some cash. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, definitely hit me up. I like buying in bulk. I like getting a ton of stuff. I like throwing a bunch of money around. We can definitely do that. With that being said, let's get right into this. So obviously, cases, I talk about them so much. I'm buying them so much right now. I wish I knew about them sooner. I wish I had bought into some of these sooner, but cases were insane in 2023. I think they're going to be insane once again in 2024. So what I think are some of the most interesting cases and what were some of the most interesting cases for 2023, one of those being the Prisma. My throat hurts really bad right now. Let me get a drink of water real quick. I've been sick the last couple of days, so it has not been good. But the Prisma 2 case has been absolutely insane. In the past 365 days, this thing is up 434%. We can see at the very, very peak of like the CS2 hype in April, it was up as much as 642% or something like that. But Prisma case is a really, really great case. It did amazing in 2023, and it's still not terribly priced. Still being below $1 at 87 cents means I think it does still have some great growth potential and the chance to really go on a crazy run in 2024. So I'm keeping my eye on that. I do have some Prisma 2 cases. I bought some. I think my most recent purchase into Prisma 2 is a couple weeks ago, but I could definitely see myself buying more very soon. We also have the revolver case. This was another great case in 2023. 298% gains in the last 365 days, which is obviously pretty much all of 2023. We're like a couple days in 2024. I think it's absolutely fine. I think I have a couple more cases here. The Danger Zone case was another great case. 453% gains, and another one that is still under $1. Revolver being like $2. Danger Zone at 89 cents right now. So definitely still probably some room to grow in 2024 as long as people keep being excited and liking them and everything. And then as far as discontinued cases, Operation Riptide being one of my favorites, up 236% in the past year. So we have a couple cases that are obviously out of the they're in the rare drop pool now, and then we have a case that's totally discontinued. 300% gains in a single year is absolutely insane. These things went absolutely crazy. Keep cases on your radar. Keep these cases specifically on your radar, but also I'm sure there'll be some different biggest winners and losers and everything like that in 2024, but these were some ones that did well, and I could definitely see doing well again. As far as guns, one of the best, obviously I talk about it many times on this channel. I don't think guns are that great of an investment overall, but as far as a high-end gun that did do well in 2023, that was truly like investment grade, had returns that would rival some of the best items out there, was the Blue Phosphor. This is the factory new Blue Phosphor, is up 226% in 2023. Now, obviously, you can see here that since the CS2 run-up, it has been mostly flat. It's one of the items that really, I guess, crashed the least during the kind of post-CS2 hype, like market pullback and all that stuff, but it's also one of the items that went up the most because of it. But other than that, you can see it's been relatively flat. Kind of before the CS2 hype, it was pretty flat. After the CS2 hype, it's been a little bit more up and down, but pretty flat. And that's because the main reason that this thing went up is obviously it got a huge buff in CS2. This thing did not go up because it's some great investment or it's going to keep having consistent gains or anything like that. Now, maybe it will end up being a good investment over time. Who knows? But in general, skins and guns and stuff like that are not that great of an investment. They don't have that great of investing fundamentals. So even though the blue phosphor had a great year in 2023, I don't think this is very reproducible in 2024. So I would still probably stay away from it. Although I do think it's a beautiful gun. I love it anytime I can get it in game. But as far as another gun that did do good was the MP9 Army Sheen. You can see this thing was up 388% in 2023. Collection guns, collection skins, especially the grays, actually do have a lot better fundamentals, have a lot more opportunity. They're going to be eaten up to do trade ups and stuff like that. The supply on these is not going to be increasing. The supply is going to be decreasing. These are going to be getting more rare, more valuable. And the MP9 Army Sheen, as opposed to, this is something that's 59 cents, as opposed to the $700, $800 blue phosphor, I could actually see being a very, very good investment in 2024, but it definitely was in 2023. We got to start moving along a little bit quicker through some of these, but agents were also a very interesting investment in 2023. Not every agent did as good as all the other ones. Certain agents did quite a bit better. Here we have Primero Tenete. I don't know how you say this. I'm not even going to really try. But this agent was quietly, I don't hear a lot of people talk about him or really know anything about him. I don't know why necessarily this agent did so well, but he was up 264% in 2023. This agent, again, very quietly actually did really good. And this just goes to show you that there are some agents out there that are having truly crazy returns, and some agents out there are truly investment grade material. Another agent that I know has done very, very well. Also, this one I've covered before on my channel. I've actually owned this agent before, and I think it is really cool, and I understand why this one has done so well. Partly the Anomaly pump. Anomaly has talked about in a couple different videos, but Blueberry's Buckshot is up 258% in the past year. This agent is one that I think will continue to do quite well because he is unique, having an agent, with blue clothes, blue sleeves, stuff like that, fitting into some of those blue loadouts. As far as some of the stickers that went absolutely insane in 2023, and I would definitely keep an eye on for the new year, is the Tai Lu Hollow Stockholm, up 1,000% in the past 365 days. That is just absolutely insane. That makes no sense. Obviously, the big thing being here, you need to watch out because you need to make sure that there's not going to be another borderless Tai Lu Hollow release. You need to see if Tai Lu is going to be qualifying for these majors. You need to see if these majors are going to have borderless stickers, all that stuff. But no matter what, it is a Stockholm sticker. Stockholm is a great collection. It's a low, relatively low supply collection. So I think this sticker will continue to do good in the mega long term, even if new borderless stickers come out or whatever. Even if a new Tai Lu borderless sticker comes out, it would be a big hit to it, but I still think it could end up doing okay. But it had a very, very big year. We have the Sharks Esport Holo as well from Stockholm. Again, another Stockholm sticker that did insane 265% gains in the past year. And the great news for the Sharks is that they have changed their logo. So with this, you actually don't have to worry about a new Sharks Holo coming out. So it gets me even more excited about this one. I recently bought some Sharks stickers not that long ago, and I think it could be a big year. Another sticker, a team sticker, is the Cloud9 Antwerp, up 400% pretty much in 2023. The sticker has done absolutely insane, and this is one that I do own some of, and I would not mind buying more of. I think the sticker is so good. The only thing that kind of sucks is it's expensive, $37, $38. But hey, if Cloud9 doesn't make it to Copenhagen, doesn't make it to Shanghai, the sticker could go crazy in 2024. A couple capsules, can't forget about those. They do very good in this year as well. 224% gains for the Stockholm Contenders capsule. This one has a ton of good stickers in it. Virtus Pro, Sharks, Tai Lu, Copenhagen, Entropic, and Godsent all in one capsule. This is an absolute banger. One of the best capsules in the game, in my opinion. But another very, very good capsule as well that you cannot go wrong with is the Antwerp's Legend capsule from 2022. 245% gains in the past year. And again, this one has that Cloud9 in it, but it also has Furia, Copenhagen, and Heroic, which are some good stickers, which are unique to the Antwerp collection as well. Furia, not totally unique, but it always has like different hollow patterns and stuff like that. As far as some patches that went crazy, this is one of the best investments of the entire year in all of CS. The Bayonet Frog patch up 1,667%. This patch is so cool. I think it's so sick. I love it. It's also, rare. It's also highly desired. People love this thing as like the high-end patch when people want to buy like the best of the best, they go and find the bayonet frog, and that's why the prices just keep going up and up and up. Every time it seems like this thing is overpriced and ready for a pullback, it just goes up a little bit more. Obviously, it's not going to go on forever, but it could go on for quite some time because the supplies are just so low on this thing, and it does have some genuine demand and some genuine market. Something that is a little bit more affordable and a little bit more reasonable is the Deadman patch, which is up 540% in the past year, significantly cheaper at around $70. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's just a lot cheaper than the Bayonet Frog. It's also had some pretty crazy gains. It's also very rare, very desirable, and is kind of that next step. Once people are like, oh, I'm not paying that much for the Bayonet Frog, then they go down to the Deadman. We have Tyloo, Stockholm Gold Patch. Stockholm patches also did very, very well in 2023. 246% gains here for the Tyloo Gold Patch. I think a lot of these team patches are going to continue to do well, especially since we haven't had new team patches in any of the recent majors. Maybe that'll happen again in CS2, who knows? But for now, these seem to be kind of like rare collector's items that are just going to become more desirable and more rare over time. And finally, going along with those hand in hand, we have the patch packs, which, these didn't have insane gains, but I do think that these are an item that could have even better gains over time. It's something I want to keep an eye on. And I think some people would maybe be surprised that these even had, close to 100% gains in 2023, which is still doubling your money, which is still absolutely insane. But that is pretty much it for this video today, guys. This is just a list of, again, not everything, not the absolute best. It would be hard to find the thing that did the absolute best from all over the place, but I at least wanted to show you guys some things that had some insane gains and insane, come ups in 2023 to show you guys what the potential of the CS2 market is, and to show you different asset classes and how there is different items in all over the markets that can go up and go crazy. So you guys need to do your research, figure out what you like, figure out what you believe in, and see if you can find some of the big winners of 2024. The investments you make in January, February, and March are going to be paying off in October, November, December if you're able to find the right stuff. So start doing that stuff now, so you can end this year right. But like I said, pretty much it for this video today, guys. If you're looking to sell any of your CS2 items, hit me up over on Twitter. First link in the description below. Hopefully catch you guys in the next one. But until then, peace.